Guys, I wanted to shoot this video, man, because it's near and dear to my heart. Because I know how this feels. I know how this fit. This feels. I really understand this situation. And for those who could relate, yeah. Let me start over. Okay, and action, guys. I wanted to shoot this video because I could really relate. It's really something that's close and near and dear to my heart, and that is losing my wallet. Now, guys, I know it's hard for you to believe. Hank, how could you lose your wallet? You such a well put together guy. I could have never. Yes, well, guys, I'm far from perfect. I'm far from perfect, and I do make mistakes, and I do screw up. I do mess up. And let's just keep it real. I fuck up sometimes, and one of those mistakes is I lost my wallet. Now, it's not that I dropped it somewhere or anything like that. Is the I got stolen out of my car. Now, a couple things here. Why did I leave my wallet in my car? That's one. And why didn't I lock the door on the car that my wallet was left in? Guys, great questions. Great questions. I couldn't answer those. I don't know what I was thinking about. I don't know. I was tripping. All of those things. But with that being said, let's look at this video and see how this situation plays out. Right? Let's do it.
I'm not home. Who's this?
Oh, your wallet. I found your wallet.
Oh, thank
So,
you. Thank you.
yes, so I don't know. I found it, it was far. I had to walk very far. So
You can
it's
leave it
it's your
under
own,
the
right?
mat. Yes, it's mine. It's mine. Thank you.
Okay,
You can leave it under the mat.
this one.
Yes.
Are you okay? Well, I can. So, like I said, I walked far. It's because your house is in the opposite direction of my bus stop. So I had to go. I had to leave I missed my bus even. So I had to keep. I've been walking since morning just to get here. So I was wondering. I was wondering if I can just take.
Why? Wait. Put that. Can you put that back, please?
No, no. So I was just. I'm not taking everything. I just want to take enough to take Uber and go back because I can't. The bus stop is too far now. I've been walking and it's very cold. So
I don't think.
I'll
I don't
just
think
take.
you need cash for an Uber though.
No, I do. Because there's no way I can. I'll take 30, and I'll leave. This is 1, 2, 3. I'll leave 9 for you here. So I'll just put this, and you even have you have more.
Why?
So I'm even leaving.
Mine?
I'm leaving the coins for you in the back. So where should I leave it? Just so I can take, because I walked very far. You understand? I walked very.
Just okay. Just leave it under the mat. It's fine.
And this area is not even safe. I'm putting my life in jeopardy just to be here. So put it under this mat.
Yes, please.
Okay. Do you have like water? Are you home?
I'm not.
Oh, okay. So let me just, because it's cold. I need to get
Wait.
like warm. Let me just take for water. Just
You gotta be kidding me.
no, it's just for water. So I'll just take this and I'm even taking coins. So instead of taking 2, I'll take 2 quarter and then 1. So it'll be 150 just for water. But thank you. Okay. I'll leave it right here.
This is crazy.
Guys, I don't know if you guys know how that feels to lose an item. I don't know if you guys know how it feels, but it's not good. It's not fun. It's not. It's very inconvenient, especially when that item is a wallet, and that wallet has a lot of your sensitive materials in there. Maybe access to credit cards that are access to accounts that could really do damage if somebody was to get a hold of this information. But with that being said, I've experienced this where I've had lost my wallet. Now, of course, when I shared with you, it was really stolen, but same concept. I don't have it, no access to it, and now I have to find it. So let me give you a bit of story what happened. So I left my wallet in my car. I thought I locked it. Normally I do that. And when I do that, I normally do it at night just to make sure I hear the sound of my alarm. And so I remember me leaving something in my car and going out there and getting something, but I don't remember of locking it again. Now I remember locking it originally, but then I went to my car and got something, but I don't remember actually locking it again after I got the item out of the car. Come out the next morning, I noticed my glove compartment open, my console open, my door cracked open, and I already knew what was happening. I already knew what it was. Somebody got in my car. I got caught slipping. I got caught slipping. Now, with that being said, I'm looking around. Hopefully, that he threw the wallet down and I still have my wallet and it didn't take my license and praying for my credit card to still be there, but slim to none. I knew it wasn't a seasoned thief because they didn't take my credit cards. They didn't take my social security card because I had that in there. My license was still there. They took my cash. I had a crown bag full of change. That was gone. They took my cash, which I had in my wallet, which was a significant amount. They took some my glasses. What else they get? They took my work keys, and I'm like, what are you gonna do with my work keys? But I ended up finding those in the grass, my neighbor's house, and that was the first thing I seen was the car keys. I mean, not car keys, but my work keys to my office, of course. So once I seen them, I said, "Oh snap! Maybe there's a chance." They took the money out and just ditched my wallet. So I started walking my neighborhood. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I started walking my neighborhood, doing my Columbo work. And lo and behold, I started seeing more clues. I see certain items that I had in my wallet that I forgot really I had in there on the ground. I started picking it up. So I ended up finding my wallet like on a main street. You probably have to walk like 3 blocks over to get to the main street in my neighborhood. And I ended up finding my wallet. Now, of course, my wallet didn't have the credit card stuff in there like I was hoping. Didn't have my license. Don't know where that went. Social security card was in there because I kept it in like a little department where they probably wouldn't see it unless they would do a deep dive into it. A bus ticket. I don't know. I keep a bus ticket just in case I need to, ride public transportation for whatever reasons. I had like 3 bus tickets in there. What else? It was a couple things. So I ended up having to replace a few things, and that costs money. It's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. So ended up finding a couple of credit cards. My debit card I didn't find, and my Fifth Third credit card I didn't find. So my Fifth Third credit card, my Fifth Third debit card, didn't find those. My company credit card, that was still there. Like I said, I keep it in a secure place so I make sure I don't accidentally use my company credit card when I'm out. So I do that for reasons. So that wasn't affected. But I had to replace my license. Uh, and that could be problematic. So like I said, you guys who understand and deal with it, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, it costs $40 to get a new license. Well, one of the things you got to have forms of ID, a bill, and all that information. So, fortunate for me, I had my passport, and I was only 1 year into my passport at the time. It's been a while. So I had my passport; it wasn't expired or nothing like that. So I had that was a form of ID I could use to get a new license, as well as my social security card, as well as a birth certificate if need be. But the passport was good enough, along with a utility bill was all I needed, and I got a new license. But it cost me like $40 to do it. Right, that's one of the inconveniences, paying it. Another inconvenience is our license place is always crowded. Doesn't matter the first or the end of the month or the middle of the month. It doesn't matter. It's always crowded. Something's always going on. So that takes about an hour of your time to do that. You know what I'm saying? Then paying the price, going through all that information. Make sure you have all the documents you need while you're there. It's just a big mess. So for the fact that this man found this wallet and brought it back to the woman who lived at this home, he wanted to take some money for his inconvenience. Look here, guys. I'm going to keep it honest. Everything seems like it was left in there. The only thing he took was a few dollars. I would have no problem with it. I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. From the time I had to use to go and get a new license and all that, and the money, it'd have been worth whatever little money he took. He didn't take much. I don't think it was much he took. I couldn't really tell the amount. But it'd be well worth it. Like I said, anybody who lost their wallet, got their wallet stolen, y'all definitely understand what I'm talking about. If you had to go through that and then find a way to replace it, even if you had to replace an expired license, sometimes that's hell. Now, fortunately enough, you have your old license, so you could present that to them and get a new one. But, for those who don't, just got your license stolen or your wallet stolen or missing or lost or whatever the case may be, man, it's not a fun experience. Let me tell you that. So paying that little money that she had to pay and he took out, I wouldn't have had a problem with it all. I wouldn't have had a problem with it all. I would have paid that little money, got my stuff, and been happy. Because guess what? She didn't have to do. She didn't have to go down there to the license in place and get a new license. She didn't have to go spend an hour or so of her time and day to do that. It just cost her a few dollars. You didn't have to go and call and cancel credit cards, call and tell them about fraud alert just in case, because I had to do all of those things, and I had to be monitored for 2 years. See, those are some of the inconveniences that we don't really think about that could possibly happen. So if the only thing that this guy ended up doing was taking a few dollars in order to get your wallet or your purse or your stuff back, I'm good with that. I am totally good with that, and I'll be willing to do that myself instead of doing what I had to deal with. But with that being said, I'm just curious on what you guys think. Definitely leave something in the comments. Let me know what y'all thinking.